Hi Jeff Siegrist here from the Jones GMC dealership. I wanted to take a quick minute to shoot a video highlighting the exact truck that you put the internet lead on. That way I can point out some of the features and benefits on this vehicle, and I wanted you to get as good of a appreciation for the satin steel color as we can until you actually have the opportunity to see it in person. A couple things to point out. Of course, as you know, this is the Canyon in the SLT trim level. Now, being the Canyon itself sets it apart from some of the other trucks in the mid-size class. It already has better quality control, better tolerances, and it really steps up on some of the attention to detail compared to some of the other trucks in this class, including the own Chevy counterpart. You'll notice it has the chrome beltline molding, the trim underneath the windows, which is absolutely gorgeous. But being that it's the SLT, it also has the chrome on the door handles and the mirror caps, so it makes for a beautiful look against that satin steel finish. Because it's the SLT, it also has these particular aluminum alloy wheels. Now, all of these trucks are going to have the chrome grille, which is finished off very nicely, and you can even see it has the lower bumper section in chrome as well. You'll have LED daytime running lights, and you'll notice the headlights are a projector beam housing, and fog lights, of course, are standard on the SLT trim level. Underneath the hood is the 3.6 liter. That engine is GM's bread and butter when it comes to motors. So the 3.6 makes over 300 horsepower, gets great fuel economy, and something that's been changed in the last midway through the production of the Canyons. About 2 years in, they changed from the 6-speed transmission to an 8-speed transmission. Night and day difference. It is phenomenal. So it makes for a great truck. Of course, some of the things that you'll appreciate on this, it has the corner step bumpers, just like the full-size truck. So on either side, you have the nice step here. What's handy is once you step up into that step, the rear stake pockets are contoured. That way you can easily grip it and pull yourself up onto the bed of the truck or the tailgate for it. You'll also notice that not only do you have the round 7-pin connection, but you no longer have to adapt to the flat 4 like you used to have to on the older generations. It has that built in for you as well. Also, the camera. A lot of trucks, a lot of vehicles these days have the backup camera. The beauty of this is it's completely flush mounted. It's not something that sticks out, not something that's going to get banged around when you're using your truck as a truck. So also the easy lowering tailgate. All you do is open it, let it lower itself down through the torsion bars that are in there. This one here was ordered with the spray and bed liner, comes from the GM factory. Very similar to a Line X or similar product that you'll see, and it has the gorgeous GMC stamped right in the along the cab portion of the bed. So also, because it's the SLT, that sliding rear window is standard on the truck. And what's nice is, unlike previous generations, you don't have to choose between a sliding rear window and rear window defroster. This one has both. As we take a look at the inside of the truck, this, of course, black leather interior, has the all-weather floor mats. The carpeted ones are still in the bag, not even opened yet. Nice all-weather floor mats. Your passengers in the back here will have not only the 12-volt adapter, but also the USB ports for charging purposes as well. And if I just use the handle here a little bit, the seat comes up and it clicks into place. It's a 60-40 split and has storage built in underneath it. That way you can organize and keep things where you need them to be when you need them. Part of what makes the GMC stand out, of course, is the live stitching on the interior. That is not stamped, that is not fake, that is real live stitching, and you'll also notice when you come out in person that it is a padded dash. It's not hard, it doesn't feel like a work truck, it's not a gaudy, chintzy kind of plastic on the interior, and even the rest of the trim, you have a gorgeous dark burled wood trim. that complements and accents the interior colors, and then somewhere where you have the other trim, this is actually real aluminum. It's not plastic like what's on some of the other trucks out there, once again including the sister vehicle. So it's really a step up, and there's a reason why they say that the GMC is professional grade. Makes for a very, very nice truck. So heated seats, and not only can you control the intensity of them with high, medium, and low, but you can also determine whether you want the entire seat heated or just the back. Comes with automatic climate control as well. This one here has the driver alert package on it. So housed in this box up here is a camera that's able to watch in front of you, and that has two purposes. That will do the lane departure warning, where that camera actually watches for painted lines and lets you know when you're out of your lane, and that can be turned off with the push of a button right there. So very, very helpful, and it's a great safety feature to have. That camera also watches for the vehicles in front of you as the forward collision alert part of that package, and lets you know if you are coming up too quickly on the vehicles in front of you. So you can set the sensitivity to that and get everything on this truck really dialed in exactly how you'd like it to be. So as we look at the radio, you'll notice that it's a very nice, very clean layout, minimal buttons, everything is touchscreen, easy to use. If I want to make this a favorite, I simply press and hold, and now it's one of my favorites. Very intuitive, very user-friendly. Not only can I go to the home button here and see everything on the home screen, but if I'm actually in one of the other screens, I have up at the top a couple quick shortcuts. So if I'm on the radio station and I want to go to the navigation, I simply punch that, and any OnStar guidance that I have will show up on the screen there. The other thing that's the beauty of it is you can pair the phone up and either use Bluetooth for phone calls, text messages, or music, or you can actually use one of the lower USB ports down here to hook your phone up. Any Android or iPhone will have the ability for either Apple CarPlay or Android Auto respectively, which is fantastic because Google Maps or Apple Maps or some of the other apps that you use for navigation will show up right on the screen here and allow you to use them. You can also pull up any text message conversations because the truck can read them to you as they're incoming. And you can even manually turn on the backup camera. That way you can see what's behind you. You'll notice that it has the grid lines, makes it very easy for backing up to a trailer or backing up in general. Those grid lines move as the steering wheel moves. That way you can get an idea on what path the truck's taking. And each of those lines represents a 3-foot increment. So you can know yard by yard how close you're getting to something. Over on the steering wheel side of things, you have all the controls right where you want them to be. Everything on this side here, these 5 buttons, actually controls the driver information center. Full color display. It'll show you the fuel economy, the tire pressure, the trip odometers, any of the other information like that. I can even go, as a matter of fact, and change from the normal information screen to audio. I can have the audio information there of the radio station that I'm listening to. I can go into the settings. I can view my paired phone and information from that. It gives you a lot of different options. On the backs of the steering wheel, you'll find control buttons right here. One side is for scrolling through your favorites. The other side is for adjusting the volume. And of course you have cruise control on this side. And that little button next to the cruise control settings is for the forward collision. Like I mentioned earlier, it allows you to make any adjustments to the sensitivity of that. That way you can have everything dialed in exactly how you like. So overall, I just wanted you to get a feel for everything that this truck has. Truly fantastic vehicle, and it's a reason why it's such a popular seller, and especially in this color, brand new for the 2018 model year. So I'm going to send this video to you as well as some other information here. That way we can make everything smooth and easy for you. If you have any questions at all, you can reach me directly on my office line at 717-824-8620, or just respond to the email that I'm going to send your way. Thanks, Jeff. Hope you're having a great day. Take care. Bye.